What's up, world? Coach Brian here at Fuel House Gym in Seattle, Washington with another edition of our practice of the day recap. So we chose the ground force method to get ourselves warmed up. Spend 7 to 9 minutes getting your body loosened up however you see fit, whether it's ground force, primal flow, or anything you know your body needs. Then we'll start off with movement prep. We've got 3 movements of 3 rounds. First up is a halo. We're going 5 and 5 here. Of course, we can have a standing variation. We're going to do 5 in each direction. You could also do a tall kneel, half kneel, tall kneel, or my favorite, the V-sit. Again, 5 in each direction there. If you don't have any bells for halos, we're going to do some shoulder cars. Think about thumbs facing forward, staying nice and tall, and following your breath. So inhale as shoulders come up and back. Exhale as they come down and forward. Feel free to make those circles a little bigger as you go. Second move, we've got a goblet squat for 8 reps. We're going to do a pull catch here. You can hold it by the handles and pull ourselves into a squat. Thinking about bringing the elbows to your knees. Of course, body weight, if you don't have a weight, it can be done with a dumbbell or a plant or anything with a little bit of weight. Third movement is going to be a Turkish get-up, 1 on each side with a 2-second pause at each stage. Up to the elbow, pause. And during that pause, we're just checking in with our body in space, seeing if there's any adjustments we need to make before our next transition. And remember, this is movement prep, so any light bell or kettlebell or a yoga block or a shoe balancing on your fist is a great way to spend that time practicing. Then we're going into our strength after 3 rounds of movement prep. We've got 3 rounds of strength as well today. First move is a single leg deadlift. If you have doubles, this is a great opportunity to remove that anti-rotation factor and allow you to go a little bit heavier on your single leg deadlifts. We're going to do 5 per side here. I would suggest doing all 5 before switching legs. If you're going singles, then we will sweep back with the same side as the loaded leg. Again, hinging at the hips, driving those heels into the deck to get nice and tall so that we're not lifting with our torso. After 5 and 5, we're going into a single arm high plank. Get your hands in a diamond position, set them into the earth, corkscrew your palms in so those elbow pits come forward. Then in our nice high plank position, wide base, feet should be about twice as wide as your shoulders. We're going to squeeze our butt, flex our quads, and square our shoulders and our hips with the floor. So we're avoiding any opening up or falling into it. We're gonna hold for 10 seconds, shake it out, take a little break for 10 to 15 seconds, and then go into the other side doing that single arm high plank. Of course, you can do those from the forearms or flip over and do dead bugs here. Extending opposite arm and leg for 5 and 5. Last but not least is a bottoms up press. If you don't have any option to go bottoms up, that's okay. Standard grip is great as well. So bottoms up, I'm gonna set my grip, find my hinge, ooh, stabilize, and then press. Of course, if you don't have anything for maybe going overhead, it's not a good option. Bicep curls will be an alternate. We're going 5 and 5 per side there. Then we're gonna get into conditioning. Based off of how much time you have left, aim to complete 3 to 5 rounds. We're gonna spend a little bit of time here before we jump into the conditioning with some power swing prep. So if you were going double bells today, you can maybe get some double bell power swings, or if you're going single arm, then 1 rep at a time. Usually 3 power swings is good before you step back, shake it out, and then assess if you're going heavier, lighter, or staying the same weight. After you've had a minute to prep your swings, we're going to start conditioning. So again, if you have time, aim for 3 to 5 quality rounds. First off, we've got 5 and 5 single arm swings. You can swing switch at the top if you feel comfortable with that. Otherwise, park it to switch sides. After your swings, you're going into a double bell clean to squat. So here, nice wide base, clean, adjust your stance if needed, squat, re-clean, squat, for 3 reps. After that, we're going to shake it out. We're going into single arm snatches. Kettlebell or dumbbell, totally fine here. We're going to hike it, drive those hips hard, blast the bell overhead, and own that lockout. Again, 5 per side. If we're not quite snatching in our arsenal yet, you can either modify with rows or maybe some more swings, 2-handed or single arm, it's up to you. Then we'll finish off our conditioning set with double kettlebell clean to push press. So we're going to clean, loosen up that grip on the fingers. We're gonna have a little dip in the hips and drop. Blast those bells overhead, absorb the landing. Oops, re-clean and push press. For 3 reps here. After you've completed your 3 to 5 rounds, you are all done. We will see you tomorrow.